hoping that the follow-up report reveals that the secret ingredient in that cream is melted butter.
Right, right.
That would
Wouldn't that
certainly
be
help
great?
your skin.
Well, Jackie Mundry has the brown-tail moth rash, and she was like, "Can I try that?" And she claimed that she felt immediate relief from the itch. So
there you go.
Do you have a testimonial?
But it's just another thing to try.
When you look at those reviews, are you that person? I do this now. I look for the first bad review. Do you do this? Like, if something has like that had like 4.8 stars.
Yeah.
But
sure.
I like will look down to see like, well, what are they saying? What is that one
There's
person?
got to be a downside.
Why does that not surprise anybody, right? Here's a look at the visible satellite. We actually had a decent day today until the clouds came in through the middle of the day into the afternoon, and the rain followed behind. We had our first batch of rain move through southern coastal Maine. Now it's offshore. There's a break, but there's more rain back to our west into Vermont and upstate New York as well. So the showers will be kind of off and on through this evening. You can see them back still going to the west. You know, the models had a couple of thunderstorms in there tonight, but they haven't developed yet, and chances are we're not going to develop them in the middle of the night here in Maine. So I think it'll just be mainly downpours. You can see where it's rained and where it really hasn't. Temperatures are in the mid-70s there, and the rain-cooled air is in the 60s off to the west mainly. So periods of rain off and on tonight, really just showers, but there'll be some downpours in there. I think the models are correct in that. There's a lot of precipitable water in the atmosphere, available moisture for downpours. That continues through the early morning hours tomorrow, but this system moves out pretty quick. This is 6 a.m. tomorrow. We've got showers over down East Maine, northern Maine, but we're starting to clear out already, and we clear out pretty quickly. By mid-morning, we get into some sun, and then the afternoon looks good. Upper 70s, low 80s, a little bit breezy, but it's a good breeze. Northwest wind fights off any naturally occurring sea breeze that wants to happen there. So I think it'll be a nice day all the way to the immediate coastline by tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow night it's quiet, 60s down to the 50s briefly, and then Thursday looks good. Mostly sunny, and temperatures are in the upper 70s to around 80 degrees, just a couple of fair weather cumulus clouds popping up you can see there Thursday afternoon. Next chance of rain comes in on Friday, and is it legitimate rain or is it just showers again? And the models disagree a little bit here. The European model, which I'm showing you, is the heavier one, which gives us some legitimate rain on Friday because it closes a low off right north here of Boston down towards Portsmouth, and that would give us, you know, well, a half inch or maybe a little bit more of rain. It would be consistently rainy through the day on Friday. The GFS model is faster and more showery with it. So I've kind of played the middle right now with periods of rain off and on. I think it's an unsettled day on Friday. One thing they agree on, the models, though, that we clear out in time for the weekend, which looks really nice. A lot of sunshine, upper 70s, low 80s, relatively low humidity. And we cruise into next week on that note as well. So average temperatures can be really nice or not nice depending on the time of the year. This time of the year, average high 79. So we'll take average and run with that. Start to warm up a little bit next week perhaps. And there's a little digression, if you will, divergence in the models mid next week as to whether or not we're 80 or we're upper 80s. But we will iron that out as we get closer. Nice day though. On Thursday, tomorrow afternoon looks good. Weekend looks good again. Yawn, another good weekend, right? And so if you happen to have this week off, I think you're doing pretty well. I mean, really, it's just Friday. That's kind of a showery day. The rest of it looks pretty good.
You say yawn, but you want to take a victory lap.
No,
Right.
I like it. You know what? This is completely selfish. I have next week off. I actually want the best weather not necessarily to fall just on the weekend. I want, you know, try to stretch it out, and so far it looks good.
Mother Nature favors you for that.
Yeah, hopefully.
Thank you, Keith.